Hello, the webinar's not live yet, but somebody can hear me somewhere, so I will be careful. Uh,
Okay.
yeah. Can I hit go live?
You can.
I can or can't?
You can.
I can.
And you're live on Instagram, right? Yeah.
And now I am live on Instagram. Hello, Instagram fam. There's something about to go down, and I am live. I am live on the Easy Webinar. Hello, everybody. Hello, Instagram fam. Welcome to the introduction of the Radiant Community. I need a theme song. I need sound effects. I need a confetti. I need a mascot. I need to get my nails done. I haven't been able to get my nails done throughout this whole process. Hello to everyone. I see you all. Let me go into the chat. I see the participants flowing. Instagram, I can't see you now, but I will come back and check you later. I am so delighted to be here. Welcome, 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 welcome. I see you all coming in. Let me know where you're coming in from. The same with my Instagram fam. Let me know what city you are in. And I'm about to talk to you tonight. It says over here the host would like to need to unmute. Don't. Okay. If you could see all the things that are going on. So again, I need a mascot, some confetti, a big bottle of champagne. I need one of those giant banners, and I need you. So at least you're here, and that part is taken care of. Oh, I told you I also need a manicure. But the thing that we can take care of is the fact that you and I are here together. Welcome, welcome as you all coming in. All right, so let's review a little bit, shall we? You are here because likely you signed up for the Manifest Me Map beta experience. And I invited you here because I wanted to film this course live, which I did and which I still am. This is still part of it. We're not done yet. We're not done yet. We actually are still here together for a little bit. If you're here on Instagram, perhaps you didn't sign all the way up, but that's okay because you're going to get a chance to get a taste of what it's been like behind the scenes. Over the last almost 2 weeks, we have been creating these gorgeous Manifest Me maps. And I revealed the other day that me was not just me, and it was not just you. The secret sauce in all of this is that you are really manifesting a mirrored expression of you. ME stands for mirrored expression. And what I mean by that, and what is meant by that, is that the world mirrors back to you what you radiate out. And that can be both exciting and a little bit disturbing. And I really realized this when I stopped blaming other people for the way they were being. Maybe it was me that was allowing it. I stopped blaming every guy I dated for being just hot messery. Obviously, there was something about me that not only called it in so I could get the lesson or learn about it so I could then shift and request something different from the universe, from the God, from the source, from the people, from all the things that connect all of us. And so this is a way to take full responsibility for your life. And I'm not saying there aren't things that have happened in our lives that are just like, whoa, Kim Coles, I am not taking responsibility for that. Now, you know what those things are, those really deeply hurtful experiences that are just that rock your world. I'm not saying that you take responsibility for people who have, really stepped over all the boundaries, and y'all know what I'm talking about. But you do get to take responsibility for the way you heal, the way you forgive, the way you let go, all of that. And I'm starting right in on that. I know that's really an intense conversation, but the truth is, the more responsibility you take for your life and for the and not, I don't mean control as in, remember I told you on the first day, we're putting up our doubts and putting up our dukes, the doubts and the dukes. Why I oughta. That's the life of trying to control things, and you can never win. You can never really succeed with your doubts and your dukes and your fists all closed up. It's when you open up and allow, when you ask and receive. And I believe when you take responsibility for the direction you want to go in, I really think that everything else aligns for you and things become really much easier. Um, Things that don't belong in your realm drift out because they don't resonate anymore. Like, I don't have any toxic friendships. I don't understand the conversation about toxic friendships. I don't get it anymore because I don't even allow it. And it's not that I push it out. They don't even get to come in because they go, there's too much niceness over there. I won't even have a good time if I go there. Like, you get to choose that. Like, I don't get toxic girlfriends. Oh yeah, I got some frenemies. Frenemies? You mean you have people in your life that are your friends but your enemies at the same time? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. We have no time for that. You send them off into the cornfield. Those of you who know me, one of my favorite episodes of The Twilight Zone is this bad little boy named Billy, and he had the ability to read people's minds. And if they thought, negative thoughts, I got to take this ring off. It's hurting me. If they thought negative thoughts, and especially about him because he had these powers that people didn't understand. If you thought any bad things about little Billy, he would turn you into like a monster or do things to you and mess you up. He was 6. He had no control over what he was doing, and he had wreaked havoc in this town. And so his parents were the only ones that could say Billy, because he would take somebody's head and put it on top of a what do you call it, Jack in the Box, or he would make weird animals, and it was just wreaking havoc. And they would say, Billy, wish that into the cornfield, Billy. Billy, wish it into the cornfield. What's going on here? I'm telling you that you can do that in your life. And those of you who have been my Facebook friends for a while, I've done many a live stream talking about things that need to be wished into the cornfield. Yes, Sandra Jones knows what I'm talking about. You please, if you don't know what I'm talking about, please Google the I think it was called A Bad Seed. It's Twilight Zone with Billy Mooney is the actor, Mummy or Mumy. He was a bad little boy. Just put wish into the cornfield. That means that anything in your life that is not working, you can wish it into the cornfield. They are banished from who you are and what you're here to do. Excuse me. And let's speak about a little bit. You remember that episode? It was just wish it into the cornfield. And so I'm saying to you that you have control in your life in that way, that nothing needs to be in your experience. And the other side of it, the mirrored expression of that is you can call in only things in your life that are positive and joyful and creative and love and family experiences that you want, and the health that you want, and the body that you want, and the trips that you want. And the hard part, and I'm doing giant air quotes, the hard part is really just the practice of allowing, the practice of acknowledging what you want and being crystal clear in what you want, asking the universe to co-create it with you, acknowledging that you deserve it, aligning with the energy of and the vibration of a quality of life that you really, really want to have. And also being clear that it's not just for you, that everything you want wants you. And the purpose of all that is to share it with others. We had someone on one of the calls here, and she was like, I just don't know what my purpose is. And my heart was just hurting for her, because I think we make that purpose piece really difficult. Your mission and your purpose is to find what lights you up, and then you share it with the world. The purpose is to give it away. Those of you who are on the training live, you know that I talked about the quote that I found from Zig Ziglar, and it changed my life when I was at my darkest moment. After y'all already knew who I was, I'm very clear about that, that I was famous and in trouble, and fame doesn't fix anything. Trust me, fame only brings out more of what's already there. If you're insecure, you're going to be more insecure. People always laugh about celebrities, like, oh, those crazy celebrities. No, they're just people with problems, and then being on the spotlight often blows it all up, and then you all get to see us being broke and broken. And that's the hard part, right? But I'm human, you're human, we're all in this together. And on the quest of me trying to figure things out, When I figured out that my gift was not just for me, that it was meant for the world, that you can have everything you want in life as long as you help other people get what they want. And that's for me, and that's for you, and you, and you, and you, and you, and you, that you can have everything you want. And by the way, this is the Ziegler quote that I'm paraphrasing. You can have everything in life that you want. All you have to do is help other people get what they want. Then it becomes that it's not about you. It becomes that it's about who you are meant to be and the gift you're here to give. And when I figured that out, that's right, whatever keeps you up at night and whatever lights you up, share that with the world. Then that's the thing that you should be doing. And we deny it and we go, oh, that's too big for me. No, it was given to you for a reason. Oh, that's too much. I can't do that. Yeah, there are people who are just like you who have created empires because they held on to a dream of serving and helping others. And I don't mean depleting yourself, I mean doing what you came here to do. And so part of the reason why I'm here to do what I'm here to do, or part of the me understanding what I'm here to do, is to not only I get to have it all, and so do you. So I decided that I wanted to be an actress and a comedian and an author and a speaker, and like, yep. And I added coach and teacher along the way. I come from a family of teachers, and I never thought that I would become a teacher. And now it's the thing I want to do most. And so that's why I've created something I'm going to share with you tonight. And the answer to how you find it is you don't have to find it, it finds you. You're too busy looking for it. Maybe you're looking too hard. And it's just like, just turn the mirror around, look in the mirror and go, what lights me up? What makes me happy? What wakes me up in the morning? What keeps me up at night that I wish I could change in the world? And then get up in the morning, look in the mirror and go, oh, I got to make this happen. And the world would be a better place as we all step more and more and more fully into that, right? So I just want to review a little bit some of the things that we did this week. The first session that we had together. And by the way, everybody inside the Manifest Me map experience, all the content is still there until Friday, I think. So you still have time to watch it and catch up on it. It's really good stuff. There's so many great nuggets, and you all in the group are actually saying, how everything makes you feel, and giving your ahas and your oh snaps, aha and oh snap, and it's your insights. And Team Kim and I are in there reading and just loving up on you. So thank you so much. So my Instagram fam, in case you don't know about it, go to Manifest Me Map. So the first session was all about limiting beliefs. These are the beliefs. So there's beliefs, things that you believe that, by the way, may or may not be the truth. I'm not saying that not all truths are beliefs, but we make our beliefs true. Go ahead and wrap your brain around that. Beliefs are just a thought that you've thought over and over and over and over again. You've thought it so much that it feels true to you. So imagine what limiting beliefs are. They're just things that you've thought over and over and over and over and over again that are really not true because they're limiting, they're constricting. I'll never find love. I'm too tall. I'm too short. I'm too much. I'm not enough. My parents always mess things up by doing that, just all the, I'm never going to make it. I'm not smart enough. Ugh, I'm not pretty enough. I'm too much of this. Men always do fill in the blank. Women never fill in the blank. They're limiting beliefs. They're not even true. And I'm not saying you haven't had these experiences happen that made you believe that they were true, but they're not. And they limit you. They constrict you from the life that you're meant to live and the life that you were put here on this earth to experience this time. You may or may not believe that you come back again. Okay. I told you a little bit about my story and how at the height of my career, I had the biggest meltdown. You all were watching Living Single, and then the show got canceled, and y'all were watching the reruns, and I was having a full-on meltdown. A loss of my mojo, a loss of why am I really here? And the way I solved my problems was I shopped my money away. So I made a lot of money doing that, and then I shopped it all away. And it's when I needed to have that experience. I needed to have what my grandmother would call that, that ditch experience so I could bounce back up. By the way, my grandmother used to say, it's not how low you fall, but how high you bounce. It's not how low you fall, it's how high you bounce. And you have the capacity to bounce back, and you have help along the way. And what I'm going to share with you tonight is going to be a way that we can stand side by side, hand in hand, and go on a journey together to witness you, to usher you into, to help you discover and uncover your purpose, your passion, your mission, and all the joy you can handle. Okay. It was when I had that dark night of the soul that I got the help that I needed. And I actually have now created something I wish I had back then. I'll explain that to you too. Then on the third day, third session, I should say, I talked to you about the woo, the wow, and the whoa way to live your life. The woo is the spiritual connection, or maybe it's the woo woo woo, and y'all know what I mean. The wow is to step into the life that would excite you, that you could celebrate. Like, what would it feel like for you to wake up every morning and go, wow. Somebody screenshot that and share it. Wow. CWOW. Wow. You deserve a wow kind of life. And then the whoa is the this is bigger than I ever thought it would be, and look at how I can help others with what I already know. The woo, the wow, the whoa, and that's the work, y'all. And so that we did on the third session, or was that the fourth? I can't keep up. It's been just such a wonderful experience of all the things happening. So what I'd like to share with you is my own wow thing that I'm holding for you. Want me to get it? Wow. The BOS, the boss, boyfriend of sweetness, just took that photo. I'm going to share with you the way I want to wow you and woo you into the life of your whoa dreams. I don't know what just happened. Did y'all catch that? Did y'all catch that? I'm going to share my screen. Hold on just a second. I'm going to share with you. Can we see that? Can it be seen? Yay! I'm wowing myself with being able to share my screen and all the things. So I have created an opportunity for us to walk hand in hand, side by side, into the life of your dreams. And by the way, it helps me. You're going to be helping me live the life of my dreams. Are we apologizing to Instagram that they can't see the screen? We're making it happen. Okay. So what I did was I created something called the Radiant Kimunity. What? Y'all know I like a play on words. Radiant Kimunity. UNITY. Who's that? Who's that? That's my girl, Queen Latifah, who just won the BET. Is it leadership? No, the lifetime achievement, and she's just getting started. So are you. You're just getting started. UNITY. It's the Radiant Kimunity. It is, just as it sounds, an experience to radiate out into the world uh, all that you are, all that you dream that you can be. And when you radiate that, remember I talked about the me, the mirrored expression, the more you radiate that out in the world, the more you just be that out in the world, the more the world then shows you all the opportunities, the resources, the experiences that you want back. Everything you want wants you back. You radiate that out, it radiates back to you, just like the sun does, just like the moon does, just like the stars. I'm a stars, moon, and sun kind of girl. It radiates out. It just is. It doesn't ask for permission. It doesn't, none of those things go, I don't know if I feel like shining today. Is it all right if I shine today? Y'all all right with it? The sun just does. The moon that has all of its phases, the full moon and the new moon and the crescent moon and the waxing moon, it doesn't request any permission. It just shows up as the beautiful moon. And that's what you can do. The stars don't go, I don't know if we're going to twinkle tonight. Should we twinkle? I don't know. He's twinkling a little bit more than I am, and she's twinkling more. No, they just twinkle in the sky. And that's you. So I'd like to take you on this journey with me. It's a year-long journey, and let's take a look at all of this. It's called the Radiant Community. I want us to grow together. Now, I won't play the video now, but later on, when we give you the link to this, you can watch the video and watch all the love that I've sprinkled on you, along with all these sparkles happening. I so love this page. It's so shiny and brilliant, like you are. One of the things I love to do, and I realize is part of my purpose, is I am here to help others broadcast their brilliance. Again, it's not about you keeping small. It's about you playing big. It's about you broadcasting and stepping into your fullest, bestest self. I know that's not a word. All right, let's just go through this a little bit. And I want to know if you can relate to any of this. You are right for this experience if and this experience is right for you. If you want to create more joy and laughter in your life and you want to get back to the things you enjoy. After this, year and a half that we've had, I think we need joy more than ever, and it is present no matter what people tell you. It is there. It's just for the allowing, not even grabbing. No doubts and no dukes. You just have to allow. Maybe you wish that you could live life without the negativity of others and concerns about what other people think about you. I put up that beautiful song that was on Instagram with those. It's a brother named IMC King, and oh, I forget the name of the other person, Kiera. I can't remember. And it's that little song that what other people think about you is none of your business. It's their business. You are made from the most divine. Who cares what people think about you? Actually, it says more about what they think about themselves if they're going to be rude or mean or toxic to you. That's their problem. That's not your problem. So maybe you wish that you could wish people into the cornfield. This program is going to help you do that. Maybe it's hard for you to let go of the stress and worry about the things you can't change, right? Maybe you're feeling drained and exhausted and wish you could find more motivation, more time, and more energy. By the way, those things actually live in you. We are the stuff that time is made of. You don't have to go looking to create more time. It's already within you. It's about removing things that imp- removing the impediments from you being able to use your time in the best way possible. One of my favorite things that the boss says to me, that's not the highest and best use of our time right now. That's the best way. He says he doesn't ever say, Kim, we don't have time for this. Kim, come on, Kim, we gotta go. We're running late. He just says this is not the best and highest use of our time right now. And I think it's the cutest way to go. Time is going to be marching on. What are you going to do with the time? You get to be in control of that. The best and highest use. Perhaps you're wanting to feel your happiness, or you feel that your happiness would come at the expense of something or someone else. We do this all the time. We go like, I can't be happy because then what will happen to those people over there? I can't really do what I really want to do. Those people are depending on me. Oh my goodness. Those people would be served better by you if you just show up and be happy and be your best self, because you will be radiating to all of them what it looks like to step into a life that is the best version of you. Your kids really need you. By the way, your kids need you to put yourself first. They need to witness that, because we're on a cycle of generational not getting rest, not eating well, not taking good care of ourselves because we watched our elders do that to themselves. Imagine that you get to be the first one in your generation that says, no, 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 mommy needs her rest. And you might want to come and take a nap with mommy right now. You're now teaching your little ones that rest is the most important thing. To eat healthy, nutritious foods are the most important thing. Perhaps you dream about being confident enough to go after that dream job, that dream business, that dream partner, rather than stay where you are stuck in fear. And maybe you're letting fear and limiting beliefs hold you back. Maybe you crave more me time. And this time I really mean you time. Maybe you need some time away from the kiddies and the responsibilities, but you don't prioritize or make time for it. Perhaps you want to be more spontaneous and create and travel and enjoy new experiences. By the way, the boss has been trying to get me on one of those scooters. You know, those scooters that they just have laying around certain cities. He wants me to be spontaneous and hop on a scooter. I always tell him, well, how will I be able to take my purse? That's my excuse. I can't take my purse. All I need is a backpack and to get on that scooter and go. Right, EJ? Perhaps you wish you could stop procrastinating and let fear hold you back, and letting fear hold you back. from what you really, really want. Perhaps you are ready to stretch the boundaries of your comfort zone that have been keeping you living a less than extraordinary life. Perhaps you desire to grow and create and expand behind and into becoming your most happy, most whole, most confident, most fulfilled self. Perhaps you aspire to be part of a year long sisterhood. And by the way, brothers are welcome. Sisters, brothers, others. I take all family members. We will create a family of heart centered people with common goals to create more joy, to create more connection, and to shift towards the life that we really want. To just shift that perspective from here to here. Everything you want wants you back. And perhaps you want to recognize that accountability and community in the community will ensure you that taking action in the goal will ensure that you take the actions towards the goals that you say you really want. And we're going to set things front and center, and then we're going to stay on track. We're going to keep each other accountable. One of my favorite moments last night, everyone, if you were there while we were looking at the manifest me maps, one of my favorite moments is two women who have never met before decided to become accountability buddies in this experience. Now, one lady was who she was and just showing up and being herself. Another lady said, she is so much fun and joyful. I like her energy. Can we come together and do our manifest me maps together? They spent 5 hours yesterday putting their manifest me maps together, and they live in two completely different cities. Now they're going to be lifelong friends and lifelong buddies in this experience of life together. Don't even know each other, not even in the same city, and already planning to get together and hang out with each other. What? Just from creating community. We have been isolated, especially because of this pandemic. We've been so solo and so isolated, and we think that we have to do it on our own. And God forbid if you're an entrepreneur and you call yourself a solopreneur. I'm a solopreneur. I got to do it all by myself. Oh my goodness. And someone told you that you are a strong woman. You need to do it by yourself. I need to do it by myself. And I'm not saying that that's not a badge of courage, but I got to tell you, that is making you tired. That is making you older and tireder and unhealthier than ever before, thinking you got to do it all by yourself. Oh, no. Find yourself a community, whether it's this one or another one. I'll say that now. Find yourself a community of like minded, joyful spirits that you're willing to go and grow together. You all know that phrase that what is it that we can go further, we can go farther, faster together. That's what this radiant community is all about. And if you'd like to feel the support of your sister Kim and her hand-picked radiant coaches who are going to be cheering you on every step of the way, I created for you all something I wish I'd had. We'll keep talking about it, but I created what I wish I had, which is why I'm pointing to it. Imagine if you could become the true creator of your life and tap into the limitless power to achieve anything you desire. Imagine if you could become a true creator of your life. Oh, I just read that again. Tap into whatever you want. Imagine if you could discover what's holding you back from what you want and stop waiting for permission from others before making changes in your life. I don't know about you. I'm going to raise my hand. I am a permission seeker. Go, is it okay if I just show up as me? Is it okay if I be my goofy, weird self? Is it okay if I am a little too loud or a little too funny or a little too fill in the blank? We're asking for permission, and people are going to go, no, I don't want you to be that way. Now, there's going to be a handful of people that are like, please show up. Please show up and be like that, because then I could be my weird self too. I could be my loud self too. I can have orange hair and snuffle up against lashes that blow in the wind when I run the track and run faster than anybody else there. Hello, Shakari. Unapologetic. That little sister is I will have flame orange hair, nails down to here, and snuffle up against lashes that blow in the wind. I personally think she could probably run even faster. They probably slow her down. Imagine how much faster she could run. Shakari. Yes. Yes. She doesn't ask anybody permission. I saw an interview with her the other day. She said, oh, the clock, this means my skin color doesn't matter. What color my hair doesn't matter. It's what that clock says when I do my running. Thank you very much. Next interview. Next. What matters is that you show up and be your amazing self. The rest of the world will adjust. We will all adjust to your brilliance. We'll put on sunglasses if we need to. What's the never? Okay. Perhaps you want to pursue your dreams without fear of failure and build unwavering confidence that you can do anything. And perhaps you want to imagine that you can push past your comfort zone into the radiant life that you desire and deserve. I want to say this, I've been using those two words off and on during this process: what you desire and what you deserve. Just by being human right now, you have desires, you have things that you want, and you automatically deserve them. You don't have to earn them, you don't have to request permission, you just have to step into them. Meaning, like, you don't, like, oh, if you're good, then you can have this. No, if you do the work, and the work is allowing it. And these practices I teach and I share during this time together, and that I'll share with us right now. That's what the deserving is. Like, we think, oh, I'm not good enough. That's not the kind of deserving I mean. By being born, you're welcome. The kingdom is already yours. You're welcome. You just have to go and claim it. Put down your doubts and your doots, your doubts and your doots, and just open up your hands and go, yes, I'll take some of that, please. And some of that, I'll have a little bit of that. It's like a buffet. You get to pick all the little things you want. A little bit of this, little taste of that, some more of that. That's the buffet I'm offering you right now. It's the Radiant Community with me, Kim Coles. This is your chance to unlock all that unrealized potential, find your happiness, and fulfill your dreams right now. Right now. It's not like some off way off there. I'm thinking there's things that can pop for y'all right now. Look, the Manifest Me map vision party thing that we had yesterday, I was watching you all realize things right away. What was also funny, there were some of you like, I wasn't going to even do my map. I was like, I'm not doing this. And then you started doing it, and all kinds of realizations and ahas and oh snaps unlocked for you, opened up for you. Imagine that we spend 12 months together, side by side, like I said, and this 12-month journey is designed to challenge, encourage, and inspire you to push past your comfort zone into the life that shines with radiant joy. So, let me take you through some of the things that you will get during our year-long journey together. And I'm asking people, I'm being very clear. I'm asking you to ask of yourself that you give yourself a year, that you give yourself this year, and it will, starts now. It starts in like a week and a half. Like, we ain't playing, we're starting now. So we can activate all the things that we've said that we've wanted, and so much more. And there are things that will come your way that you're not even expecting, trust me, because that's the way we've designed this to be open and ready. So let's talk after I take a sip of whatever this is. Hold please. Mm, mm. Green tea ice cream. I said green tea iced tea. Here comes the year long. We first of all, oh well, let me say this first of all. Anyone who says yes to this journey would automatically receive the Manifest Me map recordings. So let's say, for example, you haven't had a chance to finish downloading and watching and really downloading and integrating into your soul all of those map recordings, all that experience that we had. Don't worry, I'm going to give you all the recordings. You'll get to keep those. And it's about you created it, so let's get you in action on it. So you'll get to keep those, and we're going to spend our time activating and reactivating. These are the kinds of themes we're going to talk about, and every month we're going to take on a new theme. And I'll explain to you in just a moment how that goes. But let me just explain some of the themes. One of they're all my favorites. So I'm just going to say one of my favorites is attract the bag and stack the bag. You're going to attract the financial means that you need to have the life that you want. We will talk to you about how to get out of a cycle of lack. We'll teach you the techniques that you need to have in order to get out of that, stuck out of that cycle of lack. We'll have tips and tools and strategies for attracting abundance and prosperity into your life. We're going to talk about spiritual connection, and we're going to get this dialed in as early as possible, like really reminding you to stay connected to source. Anytime I feel out of sorts, it's because I'm disconnected with source. By the way, you can have that tip for free. Anytime you're like, I don't know, please dial into source, because source is truth. The truth is, you are a beautiful, amazing human being that came here to do big things, Stay dialed into that. And so we'll spend quite a bit of time dialing into spiritual connection. By the way, whatever, however you language God, there's no rules about that. I'm open to all the faiths and all the good things. Learning and growth. One of the things I learned at my darkest hour, as I was coming out of my darkest hour, is the more I poured into myself, more knowledge, more wisdom, more resources, more coaching, the stronger that I would become. You don't have to do this alone. So we will be expanding your horizons, expanding your mind, expanding your heart, and exploring, learning new things, and get you out of your comfort zone. That's what's required in order to have the life that you want to have. You have to stretch out the boundaries. Joy is the key. I know things have been, excuse me, cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs lately, but I'm telling you, dialing into source and then dialing into the joy that's already present is going to be the way to just get through these challenging times, just make joy a default position, and make joy what's the word I'm looking for, a non-negotiable. Joy needs to be a non-negotiable force in your life and needs to be protected at all times. We need to protect your peace. It's part of, moving people into the cornfield. You love you. You cannot serve from an empty cup. And I see so many people doing that. I know that people who are drawn to this experience and have been drawn into this experience, and people who like to hang out with me, are givers. No doubt in my mind that you are givers. You give, and you will give your last dime. You'll give an arm and a leg. You'll give when you're too tired of giving, and that too tired from giving, and that's a problem because now your cup is empty and you filled up all those people and off they go and they thrive and you're still striving. You must fill your own cup first. And like I said earlier, the more you keep your cup filled and overflow, so that now you're serving from your saucer, but you're receiving so much overflow that it doesn't ever get empty. We need to keep you as full as possible, because the life that you came to live and the life that you came to experience, and the dreams that you have, and the things that you came to do require that you stay full, so that you can give from your overflow, and the world can be changed. I have no doubt that everyone listening to my voice right now, even on the replay, came here to give something and share something major. And we need you full. We need you rested, healthy, well, and having voom vitality. It's time for us to really take a good look at our health. Take a real good time at what we're putting in our bodies. Take a real good look at the sleep that we're getting, and stepping fully into the vitality. There are people that you see that, it's interesting, they exude an energy of health and vitality, and that's what makes them pretty. When you look at them and, like, her nose is a little crooked and she got a funny tooth right there, and I don't know, I don't know, his afro is always a little crooked, but he is so vibrant that he's the most handsome one in the room. Or she, I don't know, they I don't know, they kind of walk with a limp, but they got something going on. I mean, like, those people that as my mother used to say, nothing ain't wrong but something ain't right. Those people that nothing ain't wrong but something ain't right, but yet it all works. It's because they have vitality. They have something that is radiating from without. I hope y'all are laughing, because I can't see the chat to see if y'all are laughing at my little stuff. It's about discovering new ways to get started and stay on your journey towards feeling more healthy and more empowered, no matter where you are right now. Okay. Leave a legacy is also one of my favorites, because this is what I'm talking about. All of this is so that you can leave a legacy. All of this is so that you can make a difference in the world in the way that you are meant to do. Those of you who've been around me for a while, I've talked a lot about the trip that I took to Egypt and how I was so impressed by the hieroglyphs that were on the temple walls and on the tomb walls. These were the legacies that we were still hearing about, of people who lived 5,000, 6,000, 4,000 years ago. The pharaohs and the queens. The workers are also there. Like, let's there's a legacy too. The people who built all of that. Their legacy lives on because those beautiful monuments, those beautiful temples and tombs and things still live. Their legacy was to be a part of building that. You have a legacy too. And what will be left on the walls that you lived, that you left? What will your children say about you? I have ancestors that lived that I've never met that I know of their greatness because their stories were passed on. I know that my grandmother left the small town, married a very handsome man, and moved to the big city. And then my mother left her small town, met a nice man, my father, and moved to the big city. And husband number one, that's what I did too. And then husband number two, I did it again. This time I stayed still, and that's why I have the boyfriend of sweetness. I'm making y'all laugh. Let's talk about relationship mastery. We all have relationships in our lives that could use a little extra attention, whether it's a partner, whether it's a mate, whether it's some good girlfriends you need to reconnect with, some good boyfriends you need to reconnect with. Relationships are really our treasure. They're part of our treasure. And to be able to communicate well and navigate well and make commitments to having good relationships. I've got some girlfriends that we're together for forever and ever. In fact, Erica Alexander, who y'all know as Crazy Max from Living Single, she texted me today. We haven't talked in a couple of weeks, and what I love about her, she's the kind of girlfriend that holds the very best part of me for the moments I forget. So anytime I was feeling bad about myself or dating the wrong guy or treating myself less than the queen that she thought I was or that I thought I was, she would literally say to me, Kim Coley's, because that's her nickname for me, Kim Coley's, remember who you are. I'm telling you, we all need friends in our lives, family members in our lives, people in our life who go, no, 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 no. Remember who you are. It's that mirrored expression. I need to hold the mirror up and go, no, no, no. I know you're having a bad moment right now, but we're going to have to snap out of this because remember who you are. And for some of you, you'll resonate with this. Remember whose you are. Remember who you are. Building those relationships, fostering those relationships, protecting those relationships will make all the difference. It will shore you up for those moments that you go like, I done disconnected with source. Don't worry, your friends will be there to remind you. This is what we're going to talk about over a year. This is a year. We haven't even finished all the months yet. Being boldacious. What would your life be like if you had a full self expression? If you didn't play small anymore? If you didn't hide from what your gifts were? Right? I know somebody who speaks like 18,000 languages. Okay, I'm exaggerating. Okay, maybe eight. But she doesn't let people know because, oh, people will be intimidated. That's their problem. Get out there and speak to all the people in all the languages you know how to speak. She just loves languages. She just learned, she taught herself. And so what she has to do is go insert herself in those communities so she can practice, but she doesn't want anybody else to know that she can speak eight languages. Like, oh my goodness, why are you hiding that? I want to know. Teach me a couple of words. How else do you want to authentically express yourself? If you want shikari hair, wear your shikari hair. By the way, shikari, learned that from Flojo. I'm dating myself. But you know what I'm saying? Like, step all the way out. And here's what happens. There are people who go like, I'm so glad that he is being his full on self because that reminds me to do the same. I'm so glad that they are like, are they wearing those shoes? Are those two different shoes, two different socks? I didn't know we were doing that today. Yes, we're doing that today. Enjoy. Imagine being able to speak your mind and and speak your dreams to others. It's about being fully self-expressed, and we need that now more than ever. Being boldacious, and I'm aware that's not a word. I'm being boldacious by making up words. Confidence on tap. Confidence is that thing that I just don't have the confidence to do that. You actually do have confidence. Sometimes you have to borrow the confidence from a whole other area. The analogy I used the other day is, have you ever had like a peanut butter sandwich? Yes, I said sandwich, a peanut butter sandwich, and maybe there was a little bit too much peanut butter, like you put too much peanut butter or too much jelly. I'm telling you to borrow some of that peanut butter and jelly and slap it on a whole other slice of bread. Oh, look, I got two now. Confidence is like that. If you are confident, if you are good at something over here, you can borrow the same skills, ideas and perspectives, like everything that you took over here to become good at this thing, can be borrowed and applied over here on this whole other thing. You better take some of that peanut butter and jelly and slap it on a whole other side, slice of bread. Now you have two sandwiches. This is how I do it. Confidence. Be proud of who you are and feel and be unstoppable. Imagine for your children you show up like this. Oh my goodness. The world will be a better place already. Then the next month, the next theme. Remember, I told you that each month we're going to have a brand new theme. This particular month, we're going to talk about the healed heart equals an open heart. And people always ask me, Kim Coles, how do you stay so positive? How do you stay so open? First of all, it's a choice. And second of all, I've done the work to heal myself. I've done the work to, and I'm always on the quest, I should say, to continually ask myself the questions that are healing. Get myself the help, get myself the therapy, get myself the coaching, get myself in programs that are healing, that are holding, that are nurturing. I should say this if I haven't said it already, that this entire program is about nurturing your body, mind, soul, spirit, and all the things. You have to nurture yourself so it can be healed. You can't hold on to that stuff. Holding on to it just reminds yourself, like, are we still hurting? Oh, that happened 4 years ago. We're still holding on to it. All right, we'll hold on. If you say the body's going to do what you tell it to do, you heal it, it's able to open up and allow new experiences in. And that's what I think having a healed heart means. It's able to open and experience even more. That's what we're here for. And this next theme is about mastering the internal game, and I mean up here and in here. So we talked about the heart, but it's also the mental health. And there's a lot of mental health situations and issues that are going on that people aren't looking at. Maybe there's a stigma, maybe there's still shame, like, oh, don't tell everybody your business. Listen, if we shared more of our transparent truth, the more free we would feel to get the help that we need. And there's nothing wrong with that. And in fact, there's everything right with it. The day I decided to go to therapy, my entire life changed. The day I decided to wish toxic experiences into the cornfield so I could protect my peace, because I knew that I had something bigger to do and create and share in the world, was when everything opened up for me. You don't have to do this alone, and you don't have to do this in hiding. Mastering the internal game will change everything, will open up things for you as well. So, hold on just a moment. Let me just dab and take a sip. I'm going to dab and take a sip. hmm So, this is the radiant community, right? That's a lot, right? Wait, let me finish telling you. There's so much more. You get, hmm? What? You get monthly themed lessons. So every month, and that was a taste of what you're going to get. Each month, we're going to take on a theme. We're going to take it on powerfully as a group with me by your side. And I want to also make sure you understand that this is not me as a guru sitting on the mountaintop. Go, I figured everything out. Come one, come all. Sit at my feet and learn. Learn from me. Learn. No, I'm going to take what I know. The boyfriend of sweetness is laughing. Learn from me. Oh, little one. Oh, only if you knew what I knew. Come sit and sup from my language, from my knowledge. No, sit and sup. No, we're going to sit together and hold hands side by side. Right? I'm going to be in this journey fully. I literally created the thing I wish I'd had about 10 years ago. And now is the time. Monthly themed lessons. That way we spend a full month really diving all the way into experiences and the theme. You're going to get challenges every month, what I call the Radiant Challenge. I'm going to give you really cool, fun challenges. There's something that we call the Choose Your Own Adventure Challenge every month, that you get to write for yourself how you want this challenge, how you want this theme to show up. You're going to take it on powerfully, and it's going to all be an accountability and with us holding hands side by side and supping from each other's knowledge. I like that. That's why it's a community. There will be live spotlight coaching. Anybody who knows anything about me, my favorite thing to do is do the what they call the hot seat, or the spotlight. So every month there will be an opportunity to come on live with me and get come into the spotlight and ask me questions, and we'll share ideas together. I love this. This is something I love doing. The one-on-one. This is the way to get your one-on-ones with me, right? Because here's the thing, this experience has been thousands and thousands and thousands of people. I'm going to share this page with you, and maybe a few thousand of you will come. Maybe all the thousands will come. I hope you all do. But however it works out, we're going to make this an intimate experience, because we've got ways to make it intimate and fun by creating these opportunities for you every month with me. There it is, the weekly choose your own adventure, get out your own comfort zone buster. That's all one sentence. The choose your own adventure, get out of your own comfort zone buster. Every single week we're going to bust those comfort zones. You're going to be stretching out all your parameters that you didn't even know. Your container is going to get bigger and stronger and more beautiful. Bigger, stronger, and more beautiful. And the more big your container is, the bigger your container is, the more you can allow in, so that it then flows out. That's what this is really all about. It's creating a container that is so large that all the resources you need for the life you want come in. The nonprofits you want to start, the orphanages that you want to do, the Boy Scout and the Girl Scout troops, the people that you want to feed on the street, the fashions that you want to see people wearing on their backs, that make them look great, the makeup line that you will start, the jewelry that you will create. I have a couple of jewelry creators in this community. I know who you are, right? The things that you want people to wear and be fabulous. You got to expand your container so it can all come in, so that you can then share it with others. I'm also going to have guest speakers. So I am going to be showing, okay, I'm going to show my age here. I'm going to open up my Rolodex. Okay, who knows what a Rolodex is? I'm going to open up my Rolodex. Some of you are old enough to know what that is. That just means my resources. That means I'm going to open up my phone and I'm going to reach out to some of my favorite people who are experts in these fields, so that together, remember I told you we're going to do this side by side, uh, people who are experts in the world of finance and money, people who are experts in the world of rest and relaxation and meditation, people who are experts in the world of health and well-being, people who are experts in all of this, and I'm going to pull them in, and they're going to be your resource for you. So I'm so excited about this piece. We're going to do fireside chats and special workshops. You're just going to get everything you need. And then there are my radiant coaches. Let's see if I can get them all on the page. Does it look like they're all on the page at one time? Kind of. Let me go up a little bit. Each one of these amazing souls is actually a client of mine at this particular time. They're clients of mine who said yes to being coaches with me for you. That means you are held and supported. Each one of these amazing spirits and energies and ladies uh, has their own level of expertise, and their own clients, and their own coaching programs, and their own uh, communities of their own, and their own levels of expertise in various experiences. And they're bringing all of their expertise and experience to support and lift you up and hold you up. I'm so excited. And they said yes. And they're showing up, and you've seen them in the group like saying, yes, girl, you got this. And hey, have you thought about this? And why not do this? Each one of them has their own empires that they're building, that they were willing to come over and help us all build this empire together. Does that make sense? Remember, I said we go further, faster together. We lift as we climb. Y'all are climbing the mountaintop by yourself and go, this is so hard. I'm a solopreneur. I'm a single woman doing this on my own. I'm a single father doing this all by myself. You need to have people supporting you and lifting you up, right? Holding you up. And I'm so grateful to each of these amazing women who said yes to this experience. Thank you. Thank you for being my radiant coaches, which means they're going to radiate all their expertise and love on you. And you will radiate love back to them and feel supported. I'm so excited. So I want you to get ready to be inspired to grow and transform and step into your radiant life. Finding the courage to make changes and take charge of where I wanted to go in my life has been instrumental in creating space for the radiant life I wanted to bring into reality. I do vividly remember being afraid, unhappy, and stuck in my little dark, dusty den It's really important that you know that this was not when I was 20. This was since I've been grown and since you all knew who I was if you watched any of my shows. I was already famous, I was already visible, but I was not living the life that I really, really, really wanted to live and leave and share with others. I had to find the courage to do what felt uncomfortable, and it was uncomfortable. You pushing things out. When you pushing things, when you're growing, that's why they call it growing pains. It can be a little painful, but it's less painful when you do it with others who are on the same path as you. If everyone has a deep desire to live fully with passion and joy, and if we know that it can get buried and forgotten, and if you know that you've felt disappointed and dissatisfied, then I want you to really consider this radiant community. This is your radiance. This is something that you already have inside of you. It just needs to be unlocked. And maybe some of you have felt it before. Has anybody here? And by the way, I'm going to come back and read the chat. Have you ever felt that thing where you felt like, ooh, I feel good. Oh, this feels good. Oh, I'm in my zone. I'm feeling good right now. Oh, yeah, oh, yeah. And then life happens, and then maybe a bad relationship happens, then maybe you gain a few extra pounds, or maybe a pandemic shows up, or maybe things come up and make you feel like you've not been knocked down. It doesn't mean that the radiance is not already there. It doesn't mean that the brilliance is not already there. It's just time to uncover it. So I want to invite you into 12 months of self discovery, growth, and adventure, fun, and joy as we will choose, create, curate, and celebrate. I'm going to take a second right with that right there. I want you to be very clear that we're going to choose it. That's the first step. You just say, yep, stepping in. You're going to create it. You get to go, I want a little bit of this. I want a little bit of that. I want some, just like baking a cake. I want a little bit of that, a little bit of that. I want some of that. Ooh, none of that. Thank you. I want to create this over here. You're going to curate it and love on it and nourish it in this environment. And then we're going to celebrate it because I think that's the piece that we miss. And I know I've done that so many times. Go, yeah, 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 yeah. Got that. Want it. All right. Got moving on. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I wrote that book. Yeah, yeah. It's a bestseller. Da, 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 da. Got to go do another thing. Wait a minute. Let's stop and celebrate. Let's stop and go, wait a minute. I did that. Oh, I did that. And we get to do it together. This is about living with passion and purpose and really stepping into these expansive topics, all of them designed to really expand you. And all you have to do is just say yes. Now, when you go to this page, theradiantcommunity.com, you will see some of the wonderful ladies here who have said yes, and will tell you just a little dose, give you a little dose of what it's like to work with me. So happens that these are the ladies who stepped in to be your radiant coaches. Not all of them are here, but so many of them are here. You see how they're like, even their still shots, they're smiling and radiating and offered to come in and work with you all. So I'll let you go back and read all of that. So why? Because the journey of manifesting your dream life is now. The next steps are about taking consistent action with a commitment to creating change, not only change in you, but the change that you want to see in the world. We'll take on those themes each month. It's going to be really, really powerful. And you're going to stretch the boundaries of the comfort zone that keeps you from living an extraordinary life. You have it. We all have access to ordinary. It's an ordinary life. It's just ordinary. But what about the extraordinary? That's putting that extra shine on it. That what I call that zoo. So here are the details, and I'll let you all go ahead and read this piece yourself when you go to radiantcommunity.com. Let me just take a look. Have they pushed that? Oh, you said you need this. You're ready to take the leap. Oh, would love to have you. If the beta group was, if you love that, wait till you get a load of this. Let me just take another sip. Hang on just a second. Hold, please. So here's what's included. 12 months of transformational live classes and lifetime access to the recordings. A lot of people don't do this, and I'm in a lot of programs myself, so I know. They give it to you, you can keep it for this amount of time. I'm saying you get lifetime access to the recording. So you step in this one time, and all of the recordings from this year will belong to you. I don't know if I'm doing it again another year, We'll see what happens as I go along, because this is my first time doing this type of container in this huge way. And so I'm committed to doing this for 1 year. And so for that year, you will get those live recordings. It will be accessible to you to 24/7 on your tablet, your smartphone, your thing. You'll get all the things. You will get 12 months of group coaching and live spotlight sessions. You're actually going to have me live 2 times a month and maybe some more. 2 times a month for sure, and maybe some more, because I like to over deliver. And I love when I've stepped into programs myself and the people over delivered to me. So I've learned from the best how to do that. I'm going to create that for you. It's going to be an exclusive, safe space. We'll have a safe space, safe, sacred space, Facebook community uh, for you to share with others in this journey. And my radiant coaches and I will provide support every single step of the way. You're never going to feel like you're left out. You're never going to feel like I don't know where to turn. You're never going to feel like, well, what do I do? Who do I, what? We got you. We got you. And you get the guest speakers and Q&A all included. This is for you. I'm going to slow this down for just a minute. I'm just, you've been listening to me this whole time, and I'm being silly and I'm being fun and I'm being real. This is really for you. If you're ready for growth, you're ready for transformation, you're ready to invest in yourself in this year long. Um, oh, yeah. Hold on. Can you say it again? Something's going awry. Let me just make sure I see this. Yeah. Um, you will be connected. So if you want to be encouraged and challenged and encouraged and motivated and inspired to step into the best version of you, then I'm here to hold your hand through this experience throughout the entire time. That's what we're here to do. If you want to connect with others and share your wins and struggles with other people walking on the same journey with you, then this is the place to be. If you understand that investing in yourself and having a coach and a community will keep you accountable to moving forward, well, that is the key to sustainable change, then that's what you this is what you got to do. That you understand that investing in yourself is the way that everything happens. Staying accountable to yourself is the way that everything good really happens. We say we're going to do it on our own, and maybe you can. Maybe you're a self-starter. Good for you. Good for you if you are. I know the best work that I've ever done has been when I was standing side by side by someone else, when I invested in myself and took on a coach who could push me gently into the next step. Push me gently. Some push hard. Sometimes that's okay too. But it's about having a place that you can feel accountable. That I know my people are going to show up every week, and I better show up too. I better show up for myself. The Radiant Community is a year of choosing, creating, curating, and celebrating together, with a whole lot of laughter and joy along the way. If you like my stories tonight, you will continue liking liking all the fun that we're going to have, because it needs to be fun. I think I'm not drawn to something that's going to be hard. It's going to be hard and difficult and strenuous. No, the hard will be just staying in the practice. That's as hard as it's going to get. We're going to push the boundaries, and then we're going to say we're going to stay accountable. And that's up to you. You get to choose your hard, right? Again, like I said, we have special guest speakers coming in the areas of health, finance, well-being, wealth. I'm going to open up my Rolodex. Don't judge my Rolodex and my resources just for you. So, you all know me. I've been an actress, a comedian, an author, and a speaker for over 35 years. I watched television in the 70s and said, I want to go do that. I don't know what that is, but I want to do that. And that's how I embarked upon the life that I have right now. I watched great, funny women and great, funny men on TV, and I was like, I want to go do that. And I honed my skills of being able to connect through humor, and heal through humor, and then come back and heal myself through really taking a good, strong, powerful, truthful, honest, raw look at what I really was here to create. And then I began creating it for others. then I began showing others the way. And I'm that girl. I'm the girl who sees somebody striving and go, we got to get you from striving to thriving, because I've been there. I've been there, striving and thriving. We got to shorten the distance. Okay, so I'll give you another analogy. So one of my favorite movies is Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome. I love that movie. And there's a guy in the movie, and you all will know what I'm talking about. He's a a guy who has a plane, and he's got a little son. They wear their little pith helmet. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And there's a point at the end of the movie where Mad Max sees Tina Turner and all her crazy people coming for him. They're all coming. Auntie Entity. Tina Turner. Here she come, right? And they're all off in the desert, and they're coming, and he's like, we got to get out of here, we got to get out of here. And the guy with the plane is like, we can't take off, there's not enough runway, because a plane needs to ramp up before it can take off. And they had all the kids that they had taken from that place, and it's like there's a lot of people. It says, I can't do this, I can't save the children, there's not enough runway. And so Mad Max goes and does some crazy stuff to create like a diversion and, create a crash so the plane can take off. So the plane has enough runway to take off. I am that for you. I'm your Mad Max. I'm going to do what I need to do, show you what I need to show you, open up my resources and my Rolodex, be real, show up boldaciously, and create some more runway for us so we can lift off and fly. There's going to be plenty of runway. There's not enough runway. I'm going to be Mad Max, Mad Kim, Crazy Kim, and create enough runway so that we all can soar into the sky, all soar into the place where we belong. Because I know that if I do that, then you'll do that for others. You probably already do. You wouldn't be here if you didn't. Let's create more runway for everyone and every space in our world. That's what it's all about. By the way, that's my picture of me in Egypt. Those are the Great Pyramids. Side note, I may be going back this year. We'll talk about it. I'm going back. It's all the things. It's all the things. I'm going back to Egypt this year. So I'm going to ask you right now, if you're ready to find support in an empowering environment, if you're ready to get an authentic live coaching experience with me, if you're ready to explore all aspects of what it means to live your most radiant life, let's get started right now. I'm going to share with you what we created. Team Kim and I created more than one way to say yes to this. You can say yes your way. Because I love when people give me options, right? I love when people give me options. So I can do it this way. I can do it. The answer is yes. The answer is yes. Now just show me how I can do it. Okay. I got more than one way for you to do this. Let me share this with you now. So there's the pay monthly way and the pay in full way. And they both have their advantages, right? And here's what you get with both ways. You get twice monthly live sessions with me. You get your monthly live spotlight training with me and your Q&A opportunities and opportunities to be spotlight or spotlit or spotlitted. You know what I'm trying to say. I'm going to put the spotlight on you. We're going to talk. Breakthrough group coaching. You get lifetime access to the Radiant Community live recording. So everything we do for the year, you get to keep it. And it's really perfect because, listen, we're all busy. And you may not be able to show up exactly on the live call. Don't worry. It's all going to be recorded and kept safe for you to be able to access 24/7. And then we're going to make sure that we check on each other and make sure that you're getting what you need. There'll be an exclusive Facebook group for the 12 months to connect and share with other participants. And maybe you'll be like those two ladies who are like, you kind of funny. You kind of funny. Come on, let's be friends. It's like, I want peanut butter in my chocolate. I want chocolate in my peanut butter. They done created their own Reese's cup. Who remembers that commercial? Two people walking across. Somebody's eating peanut butter. Somebody's eating chocolate. Reese's cups. This is going to be the Reese's cup of your life. I'm showing all my age. And the boyfriend of sweetness is laughing at me. You'll also get weekly live reflection sessions. Every week, there's going to be reflections. Every week, there's going to be radiant questions. Every week, there's going to be opportunities to stay accountable around the theme that we've chosen. We're going to stay in it. We're going to stay all the way in this delicious, nutritious soup of your life. Two ways to do it. You can come in monthly, have 12 monthly payments of $97 per month. Or you can say, I'm in, I'm all the way in. Here's my credit card right now for a one-time payment of $997. You save money if you do it that way. You save $167 per year if you do it that way. And there's some people who like, I'm going to jump in right now because I want to get that savings. Or maybe for you, it's a little bit easier to do the 12 months of $97 a month. Now, I want to say this about this, that, it's an investment in you. And I've been in programs that were like half as good as this for 2 and 3 times this amount. We made this at a cost that I thought was doable for me and my team, and stretchy enough for some of you, easy for some others. But sometimes everything you want, sometimes there are things that you want that are on the other side of your comfort zone. So that's why I wanted to give you these 2 options to take a look at. Now let's talk bonuses. Bonuses. There's always bonuses. So to enroll, right. So to enroll, you can click the pink button that's in the webinar page right now. Let me just take a look. You want to scroll down. The office it's there. So there's a pink button that says enroll right now. And it will take you to this page and you can make your choice right there. It's really easy for you. We've made it just super, super easy. This is where you can go. You can enroll and order right now. Or you can go to www.radiantcommunity.com. And I'll let you see how it's spelled. Where is it? Where is it? I'm going the opposite way. It's Radiant Kimunity. RADIANTKIMUNITY. RadiantCommunity.com. All right. RadiantCommunity.com. Again, you can go to the link inside the webinar, or if you're not on the webinar with us, just go to RadiantCommunity.com. On Instagram, I believe it's the first link in my bio. Now, there's some bonuses. Let me just take a sip. Let me slow down just a minute. All right. Bonuses. Oh, look, this bonus expires in 5 hours and 48 minutes and 16, 15, 14 seconds. You've heard me refer to the boss, the boyfriend of sweetness, Dr. E.J. Johnson. He has offered to come with me to do a very special, intimate chat about manifesting love and manifesting the love that you deserve, manifesting the love that you require, manifesting the love of your life. It's about clear communication. It's about really being clear about what you wanted. I'm going to tell y'all right now, the reason why I manifested this man is because I was really clear that what I wanted and deserved was partnership. Like I was like, okay. I'm done doing it the way I've been doing. Wish that into the cornfield. What do I want? What do I really want? I'm not going to tell myself I'm never going to find love again because I'm 59 years old, because I look like this, because I have knock knees, because I have this, because I don't have this. Blobbity, blobbity, blobbity. Wish all of that into the cornfield. What do I want? Oh, I want partnership. Boom, partnership shows up. Oh, I want great communication. Boom, that shows up. Or I should say boss, that shows up. So we want you to feel seen and heard and loved so that you can within yourself. So you can radiate that into the world, and then that shows up fully. It is not true that there are no good people out there. Not true. That it is not true that there's a lack of good fill in the blanks. Men, women, tall people, short people. I like somebody got a big booty. That person exists for you. I like somebody really tall. That person exists for you. I like somebody with a bright smile. That person exists for you. I like somebody who has their own money. That person exists for you. I like somebody who's a really good kisser. That person exists for you. Whatever you want wants you back. They're actually looking for you. So you want to feel seen, loved, adored, And pocket, we have something called the pocket strategy, and we're going to teach that. We're going to share that with you in our special bonus number one, which expires soon. So if you want to get in on that, come on and get in on that. All right. Bonus number two, which actually expires in a day and a half or so. It's the Radiant Virtual Retreat. So I reached into my Rolodex, and my own naturopathic doctor, Dr. Tabitha Carr, was also the creator of something called Good Girl Chocolate, vegan, no dairy, gluten free, organic, tasty. Oh, he said tasty, tasty chocolate. She's going to come and talk to us about self care, about how to radiate self care at all times. And she's a naturopathic doctor. She's actually, you're not supposed to share your personal information. I'll tell you right now, she's my doctor. All the hormone stuff, she'll get you all the way together. All the weight stuff, she will get you all the way together. Get your skin glowing, she will get you all the way together from the inside out, and you can still have chocolate. What? That bonus expires in a day, 1 day and 5 hours. I mean, I want y'all to come on in so you can get all the goodness, all the goodness, all the goodness. And then this bonus is something everyone gets. So let's say you're watching this and it's already too late to get the manifest love after dark experience. Maybe it's too late to get the radiant retreat. Maybe I don't know. Not for y'all, because y'all are gonna jump in and say yes right away because you see all this goodness. No one's doing this. No one's doing all this goodness all up front. Like, come on and get all this right now. Everyone gets VIP access to Captivating Conversations Summit recordings. So last year, in the midst of all the hot messery that was going on, I put together a summit that was epic. And I called it How to Thrive with Certainty in Uncertain Times. And there was captivating conversations with about 30 of my favorite people in the whole wide world. I've got 30 more, 30 more, 30 more. And when y'all come and join this, y'all gonna join that list too. Some of my biz besties, my real besties in the whole world, and people I've worked with. Two of my favorite people, Kim Fields and Erica Alexander, both came and had deep, rich conversations with me. Like, these really just like, what you see is what you get. And they all revealed, everyone who came really showed up, excuse me, showed up to serve. And so you will get access to all those recordings, which we've never released before. You know, most people do summits and they release the recordings. We have not released them. We waited for this time to release these with you. Release these to you. You will get classes and conversations on, and classes, I should say, lessons on um, life and health and well-being and business and entrepreneurship and so much more. And if you are someone who's like, Kim, yes, 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 I'm ready right now. If you are a full pay right now, like a full yes, I'm here right now. I'm saying yes right now to the whole enchilada. You'll also receive a radiant manifestation kit. We will ship to your house a box that I'm presently curating. And by the way, this is only for the first 111 people. My birthday is 111. And so I chose, it's an angel number, of course, one, not because I'm an angel, because all of us are angels. 111. 111 people will receive, if you're a full pay bonus, a full pay, if you choose the full pay option, I should say, you will receive a box that has curated items that are all about stepping up your radiance. So there'll be a candle, some crystals, a journal, and some other things which I can't tell you about, which will be shipped to your house, and I'm so excited about that. So you get a chance to have a physical something. You know, we can't be together and hug right now, but this would be like my way of hugging you. All right. Do we have questions? I have answers. How long will you have access to the Radiant community? For a whole year, and lifetime access to the recordings. You're welcome. You're welcome. What does the schedule look like? Well, this is how it goes. So the first Tuesday of every month, you get a live lesson from me. The third Tuesday of every month, you get a live coaching with me. And then sprinkled throughout all of that will be the Like I said, the comfort zone busters, the challenges that we'll do, the guest speakers that will come in, but you get me live and probably more 2 times per month, the first Tuesday, the last Tuesday. All the recordings go into a special site, and also we'll have the recordings for you in the Facebook community, so it'll be easy to get to. The classes will be 60 to 90 minutes. I will not hold back any knowledge, any Rolodex, any resources, and the Radiant coaches will be in there to support you as well. And we'll have our challenges together. We'll have a Radiant question of the week. We'll have Radiant reflections. There's so much. I shouldn't say so much. I would say so much bounty and just enough to get you locked into the dreams that you really, really want and shining in the world the way that you must, the way that the rest of the world needs you to. Okay. So there's the monthly challenges, all of that. It does not include any one-on-one with me. So in case you want to, well, I want some one-on-one time with Kim. But what I'm doing on that third Tuesday of every month is I'm opening up coaching, and you're just going to come in on a Zoom, and I may or may not be wearing lashes. We're just going to sit and talk, and any questions you have, I mean, like, we're going to be family now. So you're going to get to see this as it is, right? And just be together as family. And so that will be our opportunity to have what we'll call as close to one-on-one as I can possibly get it at this rate, right? Right. And here's the thing too, and I've said this several times during this process, that the coaching for one is almost always the coaching for all. How many times have you showed up to even this experience, and I got a chance to coach some of you live, and you may have asked a question, or you may have said something, or you showed something on your manifestation map, and he was like, oh, that's on my map too, or oh, I was thinking the same thing. Oh yeah, girl, me too. There's only one of us here. Do you get what I'm saying? That universal concept that there's really only one of us here. We're all the same. We're beautifully different in the ways that we show up in our packages, but the truth, we all want all of the same things. And so when I coach one, I'm coaching us all. Can I sign up anytime? No. No, you cannot. This will be the only no I say this whole evening. No. I'm opening this up now, and I don't know if I'll open it up again. I did the Manifest Me Map course, which you watched me film live. I don't know when I'll be releasing that again, and I don't know when I'll open up doors to this again. Now is the time. If you felt an urge, if you felt like leaning in, this is the time to lean in. Now is the time to sign up. This is not going to be some experience that's open all the time. I may open it up at another time, but for now, after we're done, right now during this time, we're shutting it back down again, because I want to then serve everyone who's in the container. So this is not something that's open for open enrollment at this time. Right now, it's now. Come on in and get it, and then we'll move on. Okay. Now, and I want to say this too, that over this time that we're together, the reason why I want to do it this way is I want to get to know you. So those of you who know me, and like my Radiant coaches know this already, and anybody who's ever worked with me in a program, like, I really get to know you. I get to know who you are, what your dreams are, because that way I get to hold it for you. So remember I told you how Erica Alexander holds the very best version of me to remind me all the time. You see, you said that this is what you want, so here, let me show it to you again. That's what I do. So over this time that we're together, I get to know you. One of the reasons why I'm not going to open it up for enrollment every single month. And you see programs that do that. And if that's their business model and that works for them, that's great. But I want to keep this big enough that it's a big enough container, safe enough that I get to nurture on you and love on you, small enough that I get to know who you are, big enough that your dreams can't be held in one place. Does that make sense? So big and small all at the same time. By the way, it's something you'll learn about me, that I believe in the yes and lifestyle. I learned improv as a comedian many, many years ago. And that's the rule of improv. Yes, and you get to have that kind of life. Yes, and what else? So it's going to be a big enough container to hold space for all of us, and small enough that I will get to know who you are, what your hopes and dreams are, and then mirror it back for you and remind you month after month, moment after moment, of what you said you wanted. And we're going to hold hands and lift as we climb together. That's what this is all about. How do I access the coaching? We'll give you a link. You'll have your own sign in to our course site, and then you'll also have access to the Facebook group. The recordings will be as soon as we get the coaching done, as soon as we get the lessons done. The content goes into the course site where it's safe and you can look at it, in the middle of the night or in the middle of the day. And the same with the Facebook group. This is it's open 24/7. Another reason why I wanted to have all those coaches available at all different times so that you won't be left waiting to get an answer to something, or you won't be left waiting when you want to celebrate something, right? How many hours per month should I dedicate towards this? Well, like I said, you'll have 2 live coaching sessions with me per month, 60 to 90 minutes long, and then you get to choose your own adventure. Because we're going to be doing challenges, it may be something that takes you 5 minutes to do. It may be something that takes you hours to do. That's going to be on you. Depends on the adventure that you choose for yourself in the way of your challenge. You're going to come in and check with us. You're going to celebrate. And so you get to choose that piece of it. This is not something that's meant to be another thing to do. This is meant to be a container for everything. How do I want to say? I want to shore you up for everything else that you say you want to do. So it's not another thing to do. It's not another thing to put on your to-do list and to check off. It's the thing that you're doing as you're doing the rest of life. And we're all going and growing together in the direction of your dreams. So you can take as much time as you need, as long as you devote something to nurturing yourself in this experience. I'm getting this question too. Is this for women only? No, all are welcome. All you have to do is be a heart led, um, open hearted, open minded human being. That's all. That's all. I suspect that more women will show up and everyone is welcome. We're going to create a family environment and we're going to love on each other and celebrate each other. And like I said, go and grow in the direction of our dreams. If you're interested, if this feels good to you, if you want to say yes to yourself and say yes to the Radiant community, all you do is you click the button that's in the webinar. I believe it's a pink button. I'm not looking at it right now. It's a pink button, and that's how you say yes. You click on that, and this page will open up for you, and you can see everything that's there for you, and you can say yes. Now, we start right away. You will right away get the captivating conversations content right away. You can start consuming right away. And the other question I get all the time is, do you offer refunds? This will only be the second no that I give you. I'll go, it's not a no, but I'm creating a very special container. And I'm creating a container that you will say yes to committing to. So therefore, there are no refunds. There's no turning back. You're like, there's so many areas in life where we can turn back and do it again. No, there's no turning back. There's only moving forward. And I am committed to you. And so I'm asking that you be committed to yourself. My team and I are all committed to you moving forward. And you can move forward at the pace you want to move forward. And we will keep step with you. I will I will run along with you, or maybe I'll walk real fast. I'll put on my sport bra and I'll walk fast. I'll put my hair up in a ponytail and I'll walk fast. I can't run like Shakari, but I'll be right beside you, lockstep with you. It means that you're going to commit to yourself, and it means that we get to commit to you. And so that's why there is no, no, oh, I want to get out now. Oh, no, 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 no. We're going to hold each other accountable and hold each other committed. If this feels like a full bodied yes to you, then yes, I am all in. I am all in. All you do is click the button in the webinar link right now, or go to radiantcommunity.com. Radiant, community.com. There I am. I'm going to stop sharing. I don't want to mess things up. There we go. I've been talking so long that my nose is shiny, or is that just the cute, like how the girls, put all their girls and the guys or whoever does makeup put all that shiny stuff on their nose? Is that shiny stuff, or is that just me sweating? I don't know. I'm gonna look in the, oh, I see somebody say it's time to leap in your mailbox to pay for the class. I don't even know what that means, but okay, I like it. In your mailbox right now. So I see someone here saying that they have to find the funds. And I want to say to you that anything I ever wanted, and I've alluded to this before, but anything I ever really wanted that felt like a stretch but felt right. Like if you're leaning in but you're like, I don't know how I'm going to do it, then I would say go within yourself and really ask yourself how. So remember I said that I'm an improver. So it's not, I don't know how I'm going to do that. That's a no. It's like a, well, if I did know how I was going to make this happen, what would the how be? What would be the creative way? Is there something I can eliminate from my budget? I'm going to be honest with you. So during the pandemic, the boss and I ordered in a lot of food. Like Postmates, Grubhub, Daily Dash, Dash It Up, deliver the food. All. What are some of the others? Postmates, DoorDash, and Grubhub and Instacart. Oh, they love this house. They're like, oh, here comes another order. Oh, they're gonna order lunch and dinner. Oh, okay, and breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We have a refrigerator. We have a stove. There were times where it was just like, there's so much going on. I just don't. I don't. We stopped for a little bit. We decided, no, we're gonna stay. We're gonna cook. Let's just cook. We saved hundreds of dollars. He just said thousands because he's better at math than I am. Thousands. We saved hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars. Just like, let's put on our masks. Let's run to the grocery store. I know how to boil an egg and make some oatmeal and make some turkey bacon, which by the way is my favorite food on the face of the earth. We know how to make turkey burgers. Why are we ordering what I know how to make a salad. I can make a great salad. What? I can spend $20 for a salad from Grubhub, DoorDash, Postmates, Instacart, or I can spend $20 in supplies and make that salad for several days. What are we doing? What are we doing? And so I want to say to you is to look at some area in your life where you could borrow from that to give to yourself here, to invest in yourself here because of what it's going to do, what exponentially you will get. You invest in yourself here, and so much more is for you. I'm going to tell y'all something. I want to keep it real. The hair that Sinclair wore cost thousands. It's before hair became really like hair was being mass produced, but not like it is right now. Like you can go to the store and get some quality hair right now. I can go to the beauty supply store right now and get some quality hair. In the early 90s, that quality hair was a little bit harder to find. You had to go to a little hole in the wall and go, hey, how you doing? Let me get some of that hair. Let me get some of that yaki right quick. Let me get some of that 27 yaki. Yeah, I'll be right there. Yeah, let me get some of that. I want some medium number 6. Let me get some of that. Like you would do, not like I've ever been to a place like that before in my life. Hey, how you doing? Let me get some Brazilian wave. Oh, y'all ain't got no more Brazilian wave. Oh man, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? It was different in the 90s. Now it's just available. There are people selling hair on Instagram. Buy my bundles. That's not the case. In the 90s, the 80s, and the 90s, I was spending premium dollars for hair. The minute I decided to stop buying all that, in fact, I had a box of hair that lived in a box under, it was a Bed Bath and Beyond box of hair that lived under my bed. Because I was keeping it hidden because it was really quality. I had some good stuff. The minute I said, you know what, I'm cutting all these extensions out and just be natural for a minute, I saved thousands. I was then able to invest those thousands, not only in new hair care products, because let's keep it real, natural girls, y'all know how it is, that you got to start buying the products. And then I came to my real senses and found 4 things I really, really liked. And then I invested in my future. I invested in courses and classes, and I found coaches that changed my life. I wouldn't be here today right now if it weren't for the investment that I made in myself in leaning in with what I wanted and saying, now what do I need to do to make that happen? Oh, some things are going to have to go. Now, do I still buy hair? Yes, but this is some synthetic bags of hair. Will I ever buy human hair again? Sometimes I do. Sometimes I don't. It's also more available now, but let me just scroll down the chat. And so you may need to think about Ooh, this feels really good. I'm so interested, but I don't know if I can do this right now. Think about another area where you're willing to say, I'm going to put you on hold for just a minute. I'm going to put this on hold for just a minute to come and activate this radiant community experience. And I can go back and do that later. Because what's going to happen is you're going to build more wealth. You're going to build more prosperity. You're going to have more abundance. You're going to be more attractive. And I don't just mean cuter than you already are. I don't just mean attractive on the outside. I mean, you will be attractive to everything in the world that wants you back, because we're going to activate it. We're going to make it happen for you. So I just want to say that if you're thinking of leaning in, lean all the way in. Yes, Thursday is the last day for enrollment. I wanted you to be able to say a full-bodied yes. Now, we've been doing this for about a week or so, right? Oh, 2 weeks, I should say. And so Thursday we got to shut it down. And the content on the Manifest Me map page will stay up until Friday. Yeah, there's so many things. Hundreds by watching a movie at home. I see you, Vanessa. Yeah, there's like hundreds of things you realize you didn't even need. Hundreds of dollars worth of things you realize you didn't need. So maybe it's a couple of subscriptions to a little Netflix, a little things, that all those things will still be there. By the way, I should say that anything that I've said, hold on just a minute to in my life. Hold on just a minute. I need to put you on ice while I go over here and activate this thing. All those things were all still there. Like sometimes we have FOMO. Y'all know FOMO, fear of missing out. Well, I want to say to you that if you step fully into your life and what you say you really want, if you activate what you really want right here, there's no fear that you're missing out on anything, because everything you need is right up and through here. So you're not missing out on anything. So I'll spend a little less money over there, but I'll nurture myself right here. All of those things will be there, and what will happen is you will get clarity and focus on what it is you really do want and what it is you really do need. I remember years and years ago, like I'm from New York. Y'all know I'm from New York, right? And we used to go out clubbing, once we were old enough to get into the club, go out, whatever. And there's a point where cocktails became really expensive. So I'm in my 20s, I'm able to go out and go dancing and go drinking and whatnot. I think at the time, my favorite cocktail was a melon ball, because it's really sweet and it tastes like honeydew melon. The minute that drink became $8, I was like, I will not. I will, or whatever it was, $6. I'm dating myself. $6. People say that they go out and they spend how much for a bottle of what? Oh no, I will not. I will not spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars for a girl with a sparkly thing to come and sit it at my table. I will not. I don't need to drink that much anyway. I'm not a big drinker anyway. I will have a sip of something at home. What? Because I can't drink and drive anyway. So what's the use? What? I will not spend more than $12 for a what? No. Can I tell y'all a story? Okay, true story. For a brief time in my life, I smoked cigarettes. And I was very fancy. I would smoke on the side. I was very fancy. I had a cigarette case and everything. And I would smoke outside because I hated the smell of smoke. So I would smoke outside, then wash my hands and take a mouthwash and chew gum. The minute cigarettes became like $4 or $5 a pack, I said, I will not. Plus, I also found out that it causes wrinkles. I got very vain. I will not. How much are cigarettes now? Somebody tell me if you know. $11 a pack? I wish I would. Oh no, I quit. I think they were $2.25 a pack. I said, I will not. I will not. I'm just saying I decided to invest myself in a different way. What? And I thought I was so cute. They're over $10 a pack. I will not. No, ma'am. No, sir. No. Remember I said I wouldn't say no this night? I'm going to say no to that. So I'm saying find a way. You're creative. If you really want it, you will make it happen. Anything that I really, really wanted, I made it happen. I moved things around and the world opened up for me. You click the button here on the page that says Radiant Community. There's a button, there's a pink button. Let me see if I can see it myself. Hold on. It says enroll here. It's a giant pink button that says enroll here. Or you go to radiantcommunity.com. www. Do people say the W? www dot radiant radiant KIMUNITY. That's my girl, Queen Latifah. Can I tell you how Queen Latifah opened up my world? There was something she said to me before we even ever began shooting. And I want you to know that everything around you is your teacher. I didn't work with her thinking that she would become my teacher. A lot of people don't know this. Living Single, they created the show around Queen Latifah and around Kim Coles. They put the two of us together. And they put this whole family together. Like I'm trying to put this family, trying to put this band of amazing people together here with the Radiant Community. Before we'd ever shot a thing, I remember saying to her, you know what? I want to be a queen too. I want to be a queen. And she got mad at me. You are a queen. You know, she's from Newark. I'm from Brooklyn, but she's from Newark. She's like, what you talking about? You a queen? I was like, okay, don't be mad at me. Don't be mad. You a queen? I call myself the queen because I'm a queen. You a queen? I was like, okay, don't be. You know, people like that who encourage you by being angry. What you talking about? Oh, you better go ahead and get your life together. Like, don't be mad at me. I thought she was mad at me. What you talking about? You're not a queen. You're a queen. We have nothing but queens and kings here right now. You're a queen. She got mad. I said, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend you. And then she got mad at me. Like, you didn't offend me. Like, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm exaggerating. She was like, you are a queen. Step into it. Say it. Own it. And that's what this Radiant Community is actually really all about. I'm not going to be mad at you. I'm not going to tell you, you radiant. Come on, you shine. Come on, shine. I'm just going to remind you that it's already there and show you the ways to do it. All right. Thank you. I hope I'm making y'all laugh. Thank y'all so much. All right. So now I'm a straight shooter. You say me or Dana? Queen Latifah. Yes. You are queen. You are radiant. That's how I'm going to say it to you. All right. It does sound like her, right, Nefertari? Yeah, I do Dana. I do her. You a queen? What you talking about? Here's what we're going to do right now. Oh, what just happened? What just happened? Okay, it's better. Are you cracking up? I'm glad. So what we're going to do now, I promised you that there would be a winner of the grand prize winner of the testimonial contest. And Team Kim is here to help me. Somebody said mad encouragement. You're going to get mad encouragement. Oh, we're going to do the map winner first. So first we're going to take a map winner. So those of you who showed up, and by the way, I cried not only on the session last night, but I cried afterwards and I cried today at these beautiful maps that you've created. And so let's pick a winner. So how do we do this? What do I click or what do I do? Just do nothing. Team Kim is doing it. Okay. So these are all the gorgeous maps that you all created. We had to put it in a Dropbox. It was so fabulous. How many are there? When we checked last, they were like 35. How many people? We went through the through the page, and hopefully you see yours there. Oh, 39 beautiful, gorgeous maps that are there. And we've got a really cool way that we're going to choose randomly the map winner because they're all beautiful. I'm not choosing it on the aesthetic. We're going to let our very special spinner pick it for us, right? So you see yours, Sandra. The maps were so beautiful and inspiring, weren't they, Dr. Peggy? Dr. Peggy, one of the Radiant coaches. I see you, madam. Drum roll, please. We actually have a device that will pick randomly winner number one. Keep talking. Okay, we're still pulling it up. Team Kim has been amazing behind the scenes and making all of this technology work. You see yours? Oh, good, Monique. All right. We've got a way that randomly, because I can't. They were so beautiful and inspiring. And I got to tell you in all transparency, I got to finish mine. Y'all gave me a run for my money. All right. Very good. So you have 39 in there. spin the wheel of maps and let's see who has won. I wish the sound effect, y'all should hear the sound. 37, number 37 is a winner, chicken dinner. Who is number 37? Do we need to go back to the Dropbox picture? I can't be trusted with technology. Number 37 is, and what you win is, who's number 37? That is Josephine Joanne W. something. Josephine Winfrey. Josephine Winfrey, you have been chosen as Manifest Me Map winner number 1. We've got 2, don't we? We've got 3. We'll do 3. We just made 3. There you go. Congratulations. And you will win a radiant box that I'm curating myself. It's going to have shiny things inside of it because I like shiny things and because you reflect beautiful things out in the world. Is Joanne here with us? Was the name Joanne? It went by so fast. Josephine Winfrey, congratulations. And what you're going to do, Josephine Winfrey, is you're going to message Team Kim. Is that how it works? Josephine, you are the winner. Why am I doing a French accent for Josephine? Congratulations. Okay. So Josephine can message the Team Kim Facebook Messenger. So just go into our Facebook group, find Team Kim, and message us. We'll get all your information and your radiant box will be sent to you. All right. Congratulations, Josephine. Do we do that again? We're going to do it again. I've been curating the content. I wish I could show you. It may or may not include something, a disco ball. That's all I'll say. May not. It's very shiny, radiant things. Okay. All right. Next, we're going to spin. Who is going to win this time? I wish you all could hear this. It actually has its own song. This time is number 26. Congratulations, number 26. Radiant winner, Radiant box winner number 26. Where are you? Where are you? Hold on. We got to find it. And I'm going to switch up the rules in just a moment. I'm going to switch up the rules because I see a couple of people saying here that they don't see their entry. I don't know what happened for your entry not to be there. So I will not choose the final winner right now because I want to give everybody a chance. Oh, so number 26 is D Grant. D Grant, you have been chosen as Radiant box number 2. Winner, chicken dinner. Or if you're vegan, soy chicken. Congratulations, D, number 26. You will just inbox Team Kim on Facebook, and we're writing down your name, and so we'll find you if you don't find us, and we'll contact you. Now, because I'm seeing a few people here saying that their entry has not been included, if you followed all of the rules and maybe the team couldn't catch you enough, I want to give everyone the best chance to be able to win. And so I don't want to pick the last one now because I want to give everyone the chance. And I'm seeing enough comments of people saying, I don't see my entry. If you entered it on the page, on the Facebook group page, in the post that we told you to, then you should be eligible. So maybe talk to the other Team Kim members and just see, can we do that maybe next session? Because I'm going to be with you again on Thursday, right? So on Thursday, I will come back and we'll choose 2 more because I want everybody to be happy. Okay. So then you remember there were 2 contests. So one was the Manifest Me map, and I'm committing to you right now 2 more winners of that. because I see too many comments saying, oh, I don't know, I don't know. Please go to the Facebook group and see the post where we ask you to post a picture of your Manifest Me map, and we will choose two more people on Thursday. Same time, same place. I want to give more people a chance to win. Okay, so let's. I hope that makes you happy. So somebody said you did yours and on time, then I got you. We can adjust on the spot. I want you to be happy and have an opportunity to win. We do, however, we did close the testimonial contest. And we do have a winner of the testimonial contest. And you all chose that. So you had to leave a video, leave your testimonial, and the rest of you went in, watched, and you voted with your likes, your loves, and your care, the little care emoji. And so the team is going to tell me now who won that. And by the way, we're all winners, because if you've been participating in this event and if you've been doing your Manifest Me map, then you're already a winner. You showed up, and you showed up for yourself so beautifully. And one person is going to win the spa treatment with me in the spa of your choice. Dinner or lunch on me. We'll have Postmates. So since the boss and I have saved so much money on Grubhub, Postmates, DoorDash, and Instacart, we now can send you out to lunch and dinner wherever you live. And then we'll have a one-on-one session with me, that we can just sit and eat and laugh and talk, and you can ask me any question you want, and it will be your time with me privately, one-on-one. And so the winner is,
No, we got one of the prizes.
I do have one more prize to give away.
Another rated box to a random live person.
Oh,
Easy.
okay, I forgot this. Wait a minute. There's going to be a Radiant Box winner for someone just showing up live here on Easy Webinar. So whether you did your map or not, okay. Whether or not you did your testimonial or not, okay. All you had to do to win was just show up live. I forgot about that one. So yes, we're still going to do that other Manifest Me map one, but let's just pick someone right here, right now. So I'm going to take off my glasses and I'm going to scroll my scroller up and down, up and down, up and down. Go close my eyes and just find someone who's live here. You too will win that same Radiant Box with something real shiny inside of it. So are you ready for me to do that? Ready? I'm just gonna scroll. I'm not looking, but I gotta look in order to stop. It's going so fast. How do I choose? Okay, let me do it again. It's moving so fast.
Instead of looking at chat, look at participants.
Instead of looking at chat, look at participants. Hold on just a moment. Okay. Participants. Okay, better. Scroll. I'm not looking. Scroll. Up and down. And the winner is Jennifer Lamel. Hello. Now, you all will tell me how to find Jennifer, and you have to be live. So Jennifer, if you were here in the beginning but you're not here now, I'm sorry, the rule is you got to be live. She's live? You gonna go get her? Oh, if she's still live, if she's here, then okay, great. Jennifer Lamel, are you here? Let me go back to the chat. Let us know that you are here. Congratulations, Jennifer. It's going by so fast. She's here. Congratulations, Jennifer. So happy for you. You have also won a Radiant Box. And so could you please also inbox Team Kim, but don't worry, we've taken down your name too. And so you are the winner as well. We're all winners. No one has lost here. We have all won. And those of you who've decided to step into the Radiant community, oh, there's so many surprises. There's so many gifts on the other side of this experience. I can't wait to have you join me in this year-long experience. But here's the deal. We're not done completely. So here's what's going to happen. You're going to click on the link and say, yes, I'm in right now. Like I said, there's two options for you. You're going to go to the Enroll Now button here, right here on the webinar. If you're in Instagram with me, if you're still hanging out with me in Instagram, yay! You're going to go to the first link in my bio, which is radiantcommunity.com. And that is where you enroll in the year-long Radiant Community Experience, where you enroll in your dreams. You enroll in who you say you want to be. And guess the good news about this experience is I'm going to believe you. I'm I believe you. When you say that you want to do big things, I believe you. When you say that you want to open doors for others, yep, I believe you. I'm going to believe everything that you say because you are a person of your word and a person of your dream. And this whole year long experience is about fully stepping into that dream and that experience. Who's that now? Oh, okay. Time to go back. Yes. So say yes to you, and I will give you all the yeses, all the ways to make that yes come fully um, into fruition. And now, drum roll, please. I will tell you who the person who has the grand prize, the spa treatment in the city of her choice, and the lunch or dinner of her choice, and time with me to spend and laugh and love and experience and ask anything you want and get anything you want from me from that time is hold Evelyn Clark. The crowd goes wild. I really wanted confetti, but then I'd have to vacuum that up, and I am not. I am not vacuuming. Evelyn Clark, you the winner. Evelyn Clark, you the winner. You the winner. You the winner. Evelyn Clark, congratulations. I'm so excited. Somebody said, Evelyn! Evelyn, welcome. So happy for you. Will Team Kim get a hold of her? You'll just send us a message. We'll find each other and we will make this happen as soon as we can. So grateful. Your testimonial video won, and won by others voting for you. So that should feel really good. That's the kind of community that I want to create, of people loving on each other and supporting each other. When one of us rises, we all rise together. So congratulations, Evelyn. It's moving so fast, I can't even keep track. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so what I'll do is, I think that's it, right? Anything else? So we'll come back on Tuesday, and as promised, two more people will win based on well, not I'm not choosing the map myself. I'm letting the picker pick. Anyone who completed it, put it in the post that's there. And let me just give you a little hint. Your Manifest Me map is actually never really done. Complete it to where you look at it and go, all of these areas have been touched by me. All of these areas have been felt into by me. Prosperity and wealth, relationships. What else did we choose? Wealth and prosperity, purpose. All the areas that we create, that we create, those 6 areas for you that you said yes to, and you began to put your photos. You began to put your, one of you backlit it and put a shiny moon on it. One of you made it all of butterflies. I don't care if you don't complete it. Start it. Start your vision. Start your dream. So you are still eligible to win, even if it's not completed. Because the truth is, you're going to be living into these dreams for yourself for the rest of your life. Woe be unto you if you're finished. That means you check out. I don't care how big I dream, I will keep dreaming bigger and bigger and bigger. So don't worry that it's not finished yet. Start it. Start your Manifest Me map. Start mirroring what you want to be expressed back to you. Remember I told you at the beginning of this? That's what me stands for. Not just me and you. ME, the mirrored expression. Just start expressing it in the world so the world can go, oh, is that what you want? The universe, God, the creator, source can say, is that what he wants? Is that what she wants? Good. Let me show up for her. Let me send her what she needs. Let me send him what he needs. Let me put some people in his way. So they're like not in your way, but in your path, I should say, that will help you get what you want. And so do not be intimidated by, oh, it's not finished yet. It should never be finished. We're just getting started. That's what the Radiant Community year-long experience is going to be about. We're going to take that Manifest Me map that you started and activate it. The year will be about staying in action over and over and over, daily, weekly, moment by moment, activating the vision that you have for yourself. Every time I've done this for myself, wonders happen. This, and I hope I don't start to cry, this was a dream that I had, and you made the dream come true by showing up. Do not worry that it's not finished yet. It will never be finished. If you're living life the way you really want to, and I don't want to say the way you should, because I don't mean like, you know how you should be living. You know you a queen. You know you radiant. Come on, be radiant. I'm not mad encouragement. I'm I'm encouraging encouragement. And sometimes we need the mad piece too. I don't know. Maybe in that moment, I needed to be reminded that I was a queen. One time we had breakfast. I'll just tell you this one story and I'll let you all go. And just know that on Thursday, we'll come back and I will open myself up for questions. Any questions you have, any questions about the Radiant Community. If you're like, not sure, just know that some of those bonuses will expire. If you're a yes, lean in and say yes right now. You won't be sorry. If you're not quite sure and you're thinking about it, you need time to sleep on it. That's okay too. I understand that. Come back on Thursday and we'll do open coaching. I'll answer questions for you. I'll make myself available to you. I will pick 2 more map winners and they don't even have to be completed. What? I'm making the team go wild. They don't even have to be completed. Just do it. Just start. I want to encourage you to just start. Lady Meek says she's a yes. Linda is a yes. You're a yes. And some of you have actually already said yes. And wait till you see what happens when you say yes. The universe will say yes back. I'm so excited. I am honored. I am overjoyed. I am humbled. I am honored. And I'll say this too. There are people who think that being Sinclair was the best thing I ever did. It's not. I've only just begun. This is my soul's work. You are my soulmate clients. Everyone who was drawn here, you're my soulmate clients. You're my soulmate people. This will be bigger and better than something that was huge, something that still airs to this day, something I still get residual checks on. Hallelujah. And it's not even scratching the surface of what I will do and what we will do together. You go to radiantcommunity.com or you click the button here that says enroll, and you will enroll into the life that you say that you want. So thank you so much. Oh, Topaz said that starting my map brought me true healing. Great. You just have to step on the path towards healing and holding yourself. And you have no idea how that will ripple out through the rest of the world. And we need you more than ever. We need you. I need you. And the world needs you to step into the best version of you. So, somebody said, who's cutting onions? I will see you on Thursday. Radiantcommunity.com. Click the enroll button. And thank you so much. Thank you so much. If you feel called, say yes. May the road rise up to meet you. Thank you, Instagram. See y'all next time. Thank you all here. I'll see you on Thursday. Bring your questions, bring your thoughts, bring your coaching.